Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. Today, a clash that carries bragging rights within the confines of the state of North Carolina. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Charlotte 49ers, squaring off with another team from the AAC, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. '49ers will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pirates offense is on the field for the first time today. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
Leaves it with the back. Shakes off the defender. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. To the air, it's Thorne. Fires to the middle. Ball in the air, intercepted! And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. Short gain on the play before he slides. And the 49ers want to move quickly. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They want to run this quarterback. Oh, the ball squirts out. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He fakes it. They fake it. Pitch it to the tight end. And they're not going to pick up the 1st down on the fake field goal. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now after the short completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Finds his back in the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. The throw finds a man in the middle. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
He's got it on the right. And the ball squirted out. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that 1st quarter. The give to the back. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. What a job to lay out make the catch. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. To the air, it's Thorne. Extending the play. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And that fumble just lets the air out of what was a really impressive drive.
You got to finish drives, Reese. I mean, you're out here and you're executing and you're putting something together and you're building and you're creating momentum. You cannot turn the ball over and give all the momentum again back to your opponent.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They're trying to get to it. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Got the back over the middle. This guy runs with some attitude, discarding tacklers, and works his way to the 19. The 49ers want to pick up the tempo. From the gun on third down. It's complete to the right. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Across the 45. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the 49ers are rolling down the field.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Gets it out fast. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it and still on his feet. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The 49ers will try to put one on the board on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by 11 over Pittsburgh. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. That's caught. It's McNabb. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On the run, still looking. The Pirates get enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Thorne. Gets it to the back.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. On target to the left. The expressway is wide open. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And now a chance to pull even. First and goal as we get late in the first half. He'll set up to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And the D deny them on second and goal. Pushes ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Pirates! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Wide open downfield. And no, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
Now, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure. After he makes the catch, that's a costly giveaway.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. And the 49ers in the hurry up. The pull and throw off the RPO. Bringing the heat. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Tempo and overdrive. to the air on first down. It's caught. At the 35, he's open. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Booth. Sweet feet on the move.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown 49ers! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's McNabb. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's got it on the left. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 10. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a scintillating big play. 83 yards on the touchdown pass. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, give on the inside. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the 49ers moving quickly to the line. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Working that left side now. Gets away from one. He smashes his way through again. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Still running at the 40. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The 49ers are moving quickly down the field.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. With the catch, it's Harmon. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown, Niners! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, nice to have a QB that's focused, in the moment, doesn't get routed. You can tell, drops back the pass, makes a great throw, threads it into the end zone, and this team now has the lead in the fourth quarter, right where they want to be.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Georgia Southern looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before the year is out. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Looking for a man. It's Thorne. Throws to the back. Got his man. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's McNabb. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Using his feet to buy time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. On second down, wants to throw it. Caught close to the marker. It's Stokes. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. On second down, he'll let it fly. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Now improvising. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Throws to the wideout. He caught it. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Hey, that's a live ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. The give to the tailback. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And they'll take a knee. I know a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout, but this team said, just when you think you have all the answers, I change the questions.
It's so true, Reese. I mean, they had a lot of dudes that we were talking to leading up to this game just had a chip on their shoulder. They just didn't feel like they were being respected, and they wanted to come out and they wanted to prove a point. And David, they did exactly just that.
And it's so much easier to be the underdog. It's so much easier to coach that team and you go, hey, they're ranked. Everybody's talking about them. You don't have a chance. It just builds all that momentum, all that hate, and you just pour it out on the field.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Plum.